We now present to you all a keynote address from His Excellency Bola Tinubu, President of Nigeria, offering his unique perspective on green growth for a resilient Africa. Your Excellency, the stage is yours.
Good afternoon. Your Excellencies, said, and our President, who had always put this together for the sake of humanity. Your other Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government and the people of Federal Republic of Nigeria, I say thank you very much for this opportunity, and I commend the effort of the people and the team of His Highness and the United Arab Emirates and the effort to date and the ADSW. The Secretariat has done a wonderful job. I've seen results from various snippets. Thank you very much. I say congratulations. The theme of this year's summit, the nexus of next, off-system go, underscores the urgency and integration required to substantiate a sustainable transition across finance, technology, energy, and human capital. The connections between climate and the global economy, health and energy systems, as well as food security, must now shape the way we govern and operate. At this defining moment in history, Nigeria stands with the global community, moving beyond ambition and towards delivery. The nation views the Nexus approach as an opportunity to align climate action with energy access, economic growth, job creation, and social inclusion. Sustainability. Sustainable development ensures that all systems, policy, finance, infrastructure, nature, and human capital must move together. As articulated in COP30 in Belém, in Brazil, climate action must be fair and just. Developing countries require predictable climate finance, accessible technologies, and robust capacity building to support full climate commitment without losing focus on advancing their developmental priorities. The perspective records that the purpose of this forum, where systems must be ready to mobilize action, strengthen partnership, and deliver meaningful impact In the year 2025, Nigeria took a major regulatory steps to strengthen our climate governance and sustainability. We adopted the National Carbon Market Activation Policy, NCMAP, and launched the National Carbon Registry to improve our measurement, reporting, and verification, MRV. The system and investors' safeguards. To translate ambition to impact, we are modernizing Nigeria's energy architecture. The Electricity Act of year 2023 now provides for decentralized, inclusive energy delivery. In practical terms, this means sustainable power to rural communities, off-grid health facilities, educational institutions, markets, and the underserved communities. Nigeria recognizes the urgent need to deploy and advance technologies to improve grid efficiency, modernize infrastructure, and accelerate the delivery of sustainable energy to underserved areas. We also recognize that the adoption of artificial intelligence, AI, to optimize efficiency is no longer a matter of the future. Therefore, as we work to ensure a stable and reliable energy supply, we are actively seeking partnership that promote technology transfer, knowledge exchange, and innovation. Distinguished delegates, Nigeria feels out as an unwanted body, but a developmental opportunity. It is in this spirit that Nigeria has launched a climate and green industrialization investment playbook to unlock 25 to $30 billion annually in climate finance. The Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority has launched a $500 million distributed renewable energy fund, while the World Bank is implementing the $750 million their programs, which will expand clean electricity access to power to over 17.5 million people. We are deepening access to green finance. Our climate investment platform targets $500 million for climate resilient infrastructure, while our National Climate Change Fund aims for a $2 billion capitalization. The 50 billion naira sovereign green bond issued in year 2025 attracted 91 billion naira in subscriptions. While the Lagos State alone, and I saw the governor sitting in the crowd, we will address you on it. While the Lagos State Governor Green Bond was oversubscribed by 97.7%. Nigeria's Energy Transition Plan, ETP, integrates energy access, climate mitigation, industrial growth, and social development into a single coherent framework. achieving net zero emission by 2060 while delivering universal energy access. Our pilot electricity mobility project is also delivering on national energy efficiency programs aimed at reducing emission, lowering costs, and stimulating the industrial development. Nigeria is also prioritizing critical minerals for clean energy future. Among other rare earth minerals in abundant supply in Nigeria, our lithium reserves offer transformative potential for battery production, energy storage, and power capacity. I take this opportunity to invite partners or partnerships that ensure not just extraction of minerals, but local processing and value addition, thus creating jobs and strengthening industrial capacity at home in Nigeria. You are very, very welcome. Nigeria is ready to do business with you. It's easy in, easy out. We just want value addition. Your Excellencies, the foundation of every modern economy is electricity. As an emerging economy in the global south, we understand the delicate balance between industrialization and decarbonization so that one is not pursued at the expense of the other. We are calling for a fundamental shift in global financial architecture, a move away from the restrictive requirement of sovereign guarantees, which unfairly penalize developing countries. Instead, the focus should be on blended finance and first loss capital mechanism that allow private sustainable capital flow direct into green projects without straining national balance sheet. It can be done. Nigeria acknowledges its growing strategic partnership with the UAE, particularly in advancing integrated sustainable solutions in renewable energy and clean power investments. Sustainable infrastructure and innovative financing, climate smart agriculture and food system, technology transfer, capacity building, and green innovation. We welcome deeper engagement with UAE, sovereign investors, development partners, and private sector leaders to accelerate flagship projects that reflect all system goals, quote and unquote. Approach. All this approach must be sustained where energy, finance, technology, and people work in synergy. And the spirit of partnership, it is with great pleasure that I announce that Nigeria and the United Arab Emirates have successfully concluded negotiations on a comprehensive economic partnership agreement, CEPA. This historic and strategic milestone marks a new era in our bilateral relations. The agreement will deepen trade, unlock sustainable investments, and strengthen cooperation in renewable energy, aviation, logistics, agriculture, digital trade, and climate-smart infrastructure, creating enduring opportunities for our people and businesses. As we open this new chapter, Nigeria will proudly co-host Investopia in February in Lagos with United Arab Emirates. This global convening will bring together investors, innovators, policymakers, and business leaders to turn opportunity into commitment and ideas into investment. We warmly invite our partners to join us and help build the next chapter of a sustainable and shared prosperity for Nigeria, Africa, and the world. Nigeria is committed to ensuring that transition to a sustainable future is just an inclusive and gender equality, youth empowerment, skill development, and job creation as mainstreamed across the climate programs and initiatives. A people-centered transition remains essential for long-term success. Let me close by reassuring international business community that Nigeria is ready for business. This has been demonstrated by the various reforms that we embark on and will continue to pursue, and in intangible outcomes is being reflected in our economy. Thank you for listening to me.